Welcome to the Digital Advantage Podcast, your go-to library for business and personal digital resources.
Great to be here.
Today, we're diving into a really helpful blog post. It's titled 13 Best Free Marketing Tools for Small Businesses on a Budget 2025 edition.
Yeah, published just recently, April 18th, 2025, and it's packed with practical stuff.
Absolutely. And what I like, and I think you'll agree, is that it's not just some random list, right?
No, not at all. It feels very curated, specifically aimed at helping small businesses, maybe like yours, not just get by, but actually, thrive.
Thrive without that huge marketing budget hanging over your head.
Exactly. It's all about being smart, being resourceful from day one.
So in this deep dive, our mission really is to unpack these 13 tools. We want to understand why they're essential, why these specific ones.
And maybe most importantly, how you can actually start using them, like today.
Right. To achieve, smarter outreach, better reach, and ultimately more growth.
And the blog post makes this great point. Starting small doesn't mean starting slow.
I love that.
Yeah. These free tools, they can really give you momentum, especially if you're a lean team, maybe a new business or a first-time owner.
Okay, so let's dig in. The post isn't just talking features, it's tackling real problems, yeah.
Totally. Everyday challenges, sending emails effectively, designing graphics that don't look, well, homemade,
Scheduling social media content so you're not always scrambling.
and figuring out who's actually visiting your website and what they do when they get there. That's huge.
So think about it. What are your biggest marketing hurdles right now?
Because chances are, within these categories, the post covers email, SEO, social media design, CRM, analytics. There's probably a free tool here that can help.
And the free part is obviously a massive win when you're watching the pennies.
Absolutely. Okay, first up, email marketing.
Right. The post highlights 3 standouts for automating outreach: MailChimp, Sender, and Benchmark Email. MailChimp, pretty much everyone's heard of them. What's the deal with their free plan, according to the post?
Well, the blog post points out that MailChimp's free plan is pretty solid for beginners. You get up to 500 contacts and can send 1,000 emails a month.
Okay, 500 contacts, 1,000 sends. That's a decent starting point for many.
Definitely. Plus, you get built-in templates, which saves a ton of time, right? And basic automations, sign-up forms, the essentials.
Good for things like product updates or simple welcome emails.
Exactly. And they include analytics, so you can see who's opening your emails.
Okay, and the post mentions something intriguing: pre-built customer journeys.
Yeah. That's a pretty cool feature for the free plan. You can basically turn these on, maybe tweak them a bit and get immediate value. Helps you nurture leads without building complex flows from scratch.
Like little automation recipes you can use straight away.
Nice. Okay, next is Sender.
Right. The post highlights Sender's clean drag-and-drop editor and, importantly, its solid deliverability. You need those emails getting through.
Absolutely critical. And the free limits.
They're quite a bit higher, actually, up to
Yeah.
2,500 subscribers and 15,000 emails monthly on the free tier. Wow, that's generous.
It really is. And it mentions dynamic blocks. You can pull in product images or blog previews easily.
Ooh, I can see how that'd be useful,
Right.
like for coaches or consultants showing off their services.
Precisely. The post suggests it's great for those kinds of businesses. And another neat detail, built-in automation triggers.
Like for abandoned carts?
Yep. Or if someone downloads your ebook, it helps recapture those potential lost opportunities automatically. Super useful.
Makes sense. Okay, third one in email. Benchmark email. What's their angle?
Benchmark's strength, according to the post, is its intuitive interface. It's
Right.
really easy to learn, less clutter.
Good for dipping your toes into email marketing, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. The free plan supports 500 contacts and lets you do simple drip campaigns like a series of welcome emails.
And it connects with Shopify and WordPress.
It does, which is a big plus if you're running an online store or have a blog on WordPress. Makes integration easy.
Okay, and the intriguing detail for Benchmark.
A/B testing. It's included in the free plan.
Really? That's usually a paid feature.
I know. So you can test different subject lines, for example, and quickly figure out what gets you more opens. That's a quick win right there.
Okay, super valuable. Let's shift gears. SEO and content optimization. How do people find you online?
Crucial stuff. The post looks at 3 free tools here: Uber Suggest, Answer the Public, and Yoast SEO.
Uber suggests another known name. What does the free version give you?
It gives you keyword ideas, content suggestions, and you can see who's ranking top for certain terms. The free plan limits you, though. Track 1 site, 3 daily keyword reports, basic metrics.
Still useful for brainstorming blog titles or peeking at competitors.
Definitely. Good starting point. And the post mentions a specific tip: Filtering keywords by question format.
Why is that so good?
Because question keywords often reveal exactly what users are trying to figure out. They can be easier to rank for and capture people with, like really specific needs. Think how to or what is type searches.
Targeting that specific user intent. Smart.
Yeah.
Okay, answer the public. I love their visuals.
Me too. It generates tons of questions people are actually asking around your keyword. It lays them out in these visual clusters: who, what, why, how.
So helpful for content ideas.
Absolutely. The post says it's excellent for creating genuinely helpful content, FAQs, stuff that builds trust and brings in that long tail traffic.
Right, those more specific search terms. And the post suggests exporting the results.
Yeah, exporting and grouping them can help you plan out whole article series or even structure your website categories better. It brings order to the chaos of keyword ideas.
Makes sense. And the last SEO tool, Yoast SEO for WordPress.
A classic. If you use WordPress, you probably know Yoast. The free plugin is like an on-page SEO checklist.
Uh-huh. Checks titles, headers, links, keywords, readability.
Yep. And it uses that simple red, orange, green light system. Makes optimization feel achievable, even for beginners.
Very accessible. And the intriguing detail, connecting it with Google Search Console.
Right. When you link Yoast to Search Console, you get a more complete picture. You can see which pages are indexed, find crawl errors. It enhances the overview of your site's SEO health.
Okay, that's a powerful combo. We've covered email and SEO, tons of value already, and these are all free.
It's amazing what's available. And remember, if you're looking for more curated digital resources, check out referenceranger.com. We've gathered a lot of helpful stuff there.
Good reminder. Okay, let's move on. Social media scheduling. This can be such a time sink.
Oh, tell me about it. The blog post suggests 3 free tools to help automate it: Buffer, Leader, and SocialBee.
Buffer's a popular one. What's the free plan like?
The post mentions its clean dashboard. You can schedule up to 10 posts at a time.
10 posts, okay. Across which platforms?
Facebook, Instagram, X, what used to be Twitter, and LinkedIn. Standard stuff. And it's got easy drag and drop scheduling.
Sounds straightforward. What's the intriguing detail for Buffer?
Their browser extension, it lets you schedule stuff directly while you're browsing the web. Find a cool article, bam, schedule it right there.
Oh, that is handy. Saves hopping between tabs. Nice. Okay, later. The post says it started with Instagram in mind.
Yeah, it's very visual. The free plan gives you a visual calendar so you can see your scheduled posts laid out. Great for planning the look of your feed.
Makes sense for image-heavy brands. Does it support other platforms now?
Yep, TikTok, Pinterest, others too. It's all about uploading your media, writing captions, and dragging it onto the timeline.
Very visual planning. And the detail for later, the Lincoln.bio tool.
Right. Since Instagram only gives you that one link in your bio, Lincoln.bio creates a clickable visual landing page that mirrors your feed. You tag posts with links.
Clever workaround to drive traffic from individual posts.
Exactly. Super useful for Instagram.
Okay, and the third, social scheduler. SocialBee. How's it different?
SocialBee uses categories. You can organize posts by theme promos, blog shares, quotes, whatever, then schedule those categories.
Interesting. So you could say, post something from the blog category every Wednesday.
Precisely. The post suggests it's great for freelancers or agencies managing different types of content, maybe for multiple clients. Keeps things organized and varied.
I like that. And the intriguing detail, RSS feed integration.
Huge time saver. Connect your blog's RSS feed, and SocialBee can automatically pull in new posts and schedule them according to your category rules.
Wow, automate blog promotion to social. That's pretty powerful.
Definitely frees up time.
Okay, moving on to actually creating the visuals. Graphic design without a designer.
Yep, the post recommends 2 drag-and-drop heroes, Canva and Vistacreate.
Canva, it's everywhere. What does the free version offer?
Oh, tons. Thousands of templates, as the post says. Social posts, flyers, banners, thumbnails, logos, business cards, you name it.
And it works on mobile too, right?
Yep, desktop and mobile. Super convenient. Choose a template, tweak the text and colors, download. Simple.
It really has democratized design. The intriguing detail mentioned is the resize tool, but it's paid.
Yeah, the post points that out. But it highlights Canva's potential. Imagine creating one design and instantly resizing it for Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. It shows the scalability if you do eventually upgrade.
Good point. It shows the path forward.
Yeah.
Okay, what about Vistacreate, formerly Crello?
Vista Create's edge, according to the post, is animation and motion graphics in the free plan.
Oh, interesting. So for ads or reels.
Exactly. It has a media library with animated characters, backgrounds, effects, better suited if you want dynamic visuals, not just static images.
Free animation capability is pretty sweet.
Yeah.
And the detail for Vista Create. Animated text.
Yeah, you can make your text move. Great for highlighting key messages, sales, special offers, makes things pop.
So Canva for general design, Vista Create if you want easy motion. Good options. Now, CRM managing leads.
Crucial for follow-up. The post features HubSpot CRM and Zoho CRM, both with free plans.
HubSpot CRM is well known. What are the free highlights?
Simple dashboard, track contacts, manage sales stages, log calls and emails, set reminders. All the basics are covered well.
Integrates with Gmail and Outlook.
Yep, and connects to their other marketing tools if you use them. Gives you visibility into lead engagement.
And the intriguing detail, using the Tasks tab.
Right. The post suggests using tasks to schedule follow-ups based on how warm a lead is cold, warm, hot. Helps stop leads falling through the cracks.
Smart, proactive follow-up. What about Zoho CRM's free plan?
Allows up to 3 users, which is nice for small teams. Manage leads, track emails, deals. It also includes web forms.
Web forms to capture leads from your site, essential.
Totally. And it syncs with calendars. Gmail has a dashboard showing your sales pipeline clearly.
That visual pipeline is helpful. And the Zoho detail, sales signals.
Yeah, these are real-time alerts. Get notified when a contact opens your email or visits your website.
Ooh, timely intelligence. Lets you follow up when they're actively engaged.
Exactly. Powerful stuff for sales timing.
Okay, these CRMs sound way better than spreadsheets. Last category, analytics and website insights.
Can improve what you don't measure. The post covers Google Analytics 4, GA4, and Microsoft Clarity.
GA4, the new standard from Google. What insights does it give, according to the post?
It goes beyond basic visits. Tracks user behavior, page views, purchases, engagement duration where people drop off.
Tracks cross devices too.
Yeah, crucial for understanding the whole customer journey, especially with multi-channel campaigns. Shows traffic sources too, of course.
And the intriguing detail, setting up event tracking.
Right. This lets you track specific actions, form submissions, button clicks, video views. Tells you what people are actually doing on your key pages.
Really granular insights.
Yeah.
Okay. And Microsoft Clarity, how's it different?
Clarity is more visual. It offers session recordings. You can watch playback of user visits and heat maps.
Heat maps, showing where people click and scroll.
Exactly. It helps you spot friction points, confusing menus, ignored buttons, content gaps, and the post stresses. No coding needed, and it stays free even with high traffic.
Session recordings and heat maps for free. That's amazing. And the detail, the rage click report.
Yeah. It shows where users are clicking repeatedly in frustration. Usually means a broken link or something misleading. Great for finding quick usability fixes.
Okay, GA4 for the quantitative data, Clarity for the qualitative why. Powerful combo.
Definitely gives you a rounded view.
Now, the post addresses a key question. When do you upgrade from free?
Yeah, important consideration. The most obvious trigger is hitting the limits of the free plan.
Like MailChimp's 500 contacts or Buffer's 10 scheduled posts.
Exactly. If you hit those ceilings, you're kind of forced to upgrade or find workarounds that cost you time.
Watermarks on designs or locked features too, right?
Yep. If you need that next level of automation or custom branding or integrations and they're behind a paywall, it might be time.
It's not just about limits, though. The post mentions workflow.
Right. If the free tool starts slowing you down too many manual tasks, things taking too long, that free tool is actually costing you time, which is money.
Or if your results plateau because the free tool just can't do what you need next.
That's another key sign. The limitations are holding back your growth.
So the core message is upgrade when growth demands it, not just for the sake of having more features.
Precisely. Let the need drive the decision. Ensure the tool scales with your business.
Makes perfect sense. Okay, the post wraps up with start simple, grow smart. What's the final advice?
Basically, don't try to boil the ocean. Start with just a few key free tools, test them out, see what works for you.
Let the free plan limits show you where you actually need to invest later.
Exactly. The post even suggests a starting trio. MailChimp for email, Canva for visuals, Buffer for social.
The solid foundation.
And then add Answer the Public for content ideas and definitely GA4 and Clarity for tracking from day one.
And the final pro tip.
Don't try to learn everything at once. Pick one tool from each category that fits your needs and really focus on getting good at that one first. It's easier to switch later if needed than to get overwhelmed trying to master 5 tools simultaneously.
Focus is key. Start lean, test, learn, adapt. These free tools are a fantastic launchpad.
Absolutely. They empower you to build momentum without that big initial spend. Learn, build, adjust.
Fantastic advice. And once again, for more curated resources, do check out referenceranger.com. It's a great library of tools and services.
It really is. These free tools offer such a powerful starting point.
So that concludes our deep dive into the 13 best free marketing tools for small businesses on a budget 2025 edition. We hope this breakdown gave you some valuable insights and actionable steps.
Remember, start simple, test things out, see what works for your specific situation.
And don't forget to visit referenceranger.com, your go-to online library for business and personal digital resources. Thanks so much for listening to the Digital Advantage Podcast.